Huge NFL game this Sunday in the AFC between the Bills and Chiefs. I'm going to let you know how to make some money on this game. I'm going to break down both the side and total and let you know where the best bet is in this game on Sunday afternoon between Buffalo and Kansas City. Hi, this is Steve Merrill, wagertalk.com, right back here on Wager Talk TV, breaking down one of the bigger games of the year. You know, it's lost a little bit of its luster now that the Bills are off to a very mediocre 6-6 record this season after 12 games. And the Chiefs have fallen to 8-4. The defending Super Bowl champs lose as nearly a touchdown road favorite at Green Bay. They've now dropped 3 of their last 5. Buffalo, by the way, has dropped 4 of their last 6. But despite the fact these teams maybe aren't quite as good as they were last year, it's still a big, high-profile game in the AFC, and it's really a must-win almost for the Buffalo Bills that they want to have any chance to do something in the postseason. You know, on the surface, when you get a 1.5-point dog like Buffalo, they're usually worth a teaser selection, taking them up to plus 7.5 or more, covers all those key margins. But then again, do you really want to fade Kansas City on that strong home field? And the Chiefs are tempted at minus 1.5 in a straight-up win situation. But instead of looking at the side, I want to focus on the total. I think that's the best money-making opportunity in this game on Sunday for a couple reasons, and I like the over in this one. First, let's check the Wager Talk live odds screen. Open 48. The look ahead was 48 a week ago. It's now up to 48.5. Even some 49 starting to show out there, and I agree with that move higher. Yes, this is one of the biggest totals of the year in the NFL, but for good reason. First of all, Buffalo is much weaker defensively this season. Despite facing some weak offensive teams, they've still given up 5.6 yards per play against teams that average just 5.3. Chiefs average 5.8, by the way. And the Bills have been really bad on the road, giving up 6.1 yards per play. And let's put in perspective how bad this Bills defense might be this season compared to years past. They lost to the New England Patriots. The Patriots have only won 2 games all season, only one other game all season. And New England scored 29 points in that game. This is a Patriots team that just lost 6-0 at home against a bad Chargers defense last week. So yes, Buffalo gave up 29 points at New England back in October and lost that game. One of the reasons the Bills have only covered once in the past month and a half. So once again, hard to trust them. If you're going to play them, I'd recommend the 6-point teaser, getting them up to 7.5 or more. Otherwise, Kansas City minus 1.5, I think it's a safer side play at home. With that said, though, let's look at the total. I think that's the best opportunity here with the over 48.5. And as I just pointed out to you, the Buffalo defense is really bad. And yes, Kansas City has been mediocre at times on offense, not quite as explosive as in years past, but they're still averaging almost 6 yards per play, and they should be able to take advantage of that weak Buffalo defense. Chiefs do have solid defensive numbers on the season, giving up just 17 points a game, but they haven't necessarily been tested. They gave up 27 last Sunday night against Green Bay, gave up 21 to Philly, 24 to Denver a few weeks before that. So it does look like KC's defense starting to wear down a bit, and the Bills are still more than capable offensively. Buffalo's not good defensively, but they're a good offensive team. 27.5 points a game, 6 yards per play. So this will be one of the best offensive opponents Kansas City has faced this year. And the weather looks clear this weekend. Low 40-degree temperatures, so weather will not be an issue in the Kansas City game. It's an issue in many other games perhaps this week in the Midwest, the upper Northeast. Some winds, perhaps rain. Doesn't look like we're going to get snow, but it's rain and definitely wind in some other games. So check wagertalk.com, WagerTalk TV throughout the week here for updates on that. But the weather looks clear here in Kansas City on Sunday, and I do think points will come plentiful here. Take a look at over 48.5 between Buffalo and Kansas City. Kicks off 4:25 Eastern on CBS. Hey, don't forget, if you want my official best bets for the NFL this Sunday, and you should pay attention, last 2 Sundays, the previous 2 Sundays were 7-1. I mentioned that last week. Well, we went 3-1, had another huge Sunday. Now 10-2 on NFL best bets the last 3 Sundays at Wager Talk. And this week, and this week only, you get the rest of 2023 All Sports All Access for just $199. And it's a very special price. Works out to just about $8 a day for every best bet for not only pro football, but the college bowls all the way through December. Also college and pro basketball every day. As I do this video midweek for you on a current 17-5, 77% all sports run the past couple weeks on my basketball and football best bets. So why not get on board now? Get that price down to about $8 a day for the rest of 2023. No promo code needed. Go to my page right now, Steve Merrill, wagertalk.com. Get there quicker with shortcut code WT.buzz/SM. Finding the video useful, give it a thumbs up, a like, comment below. I read all the comments, I reply back, and also hit subscribe and hit the bell for instant alerts so you know when my NFL Fade the Public video goes live this weekend here on Saturday. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter as well, at Steve Merrill, 2 R's, 1 L, at Steve Merrill on Twitter. Also post free plays daily on my page at wagertalk.com and also on Instagram now. I'm on IG. Who knew? along with Wager Talk. Follow us there. And be sure to stay tuned right here to Wager Talk TV for more great college and pro football and basketball preview videos coming up next.